The cutest robot ever meets the only other being he's ever met.
I just
that
have to
funny?
laugh because if I don't laugh, I'm just going to fall apart.
Running away from big dogs with short arms.
My cat in the hat laugh.
Lying in a bed with bugs crawling on you is kind of the worst thing you could ever imagine. And also eating them, so yeah.
Write about a woman who vows to kill a man named Bill.
Like, the prompt made... What are you laughing now?
Where's my energy? Come on, God, give me energy. If you are real.
Debatable.
Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's because I don't believe in God. Maybe he's punishing me.
Oh, true. Maybe, yeah. That happens, I think.
Where's your punishment?
Well, I have a lot to say, but I...
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's here. It's there.
It's hair.
Uh-oh.
We're going to be talking about hair again today, just so you know.
No, not hair again.
There's hair again. Definitely
There's
hair
enough
again.
hair. I think it's enough. I think...
Sadly, my story went into hair for a little bit. So,
really? Oh,
yeah,
no.
It wasn't
Oh,
intentional, but it happened.
I don't think mine entered here. Wait, it does! Oh my god, it does! Oh my god.
Hello and welcome back to the Ghost Book Archive. This is chapter 11, your favourite movies, but their writing prompts. As always, I'm Ryan, my name never changes, and I'm joined by Zilver.
Hi guys, people.
Hi guys, people. Dudes and dudettes? Dudettes? I mean dudettes. That I can't speak today. We both look tired right now. I look extra tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. I got
you have
up
the makeup
7.
hiding you, but yeah.
Yeah, I got up at 7, so pretty tired, but I have my Coca-Cola to give me some caffeine.
I don't know why that was fun.
I just have
to laugh because if I don't laugh, I'm just going to fall apart. So the more I laugh, the more awake it keeps me. So
keep laughing. Keep laughing. Keep it up. I can't laugh on command, like, ever. I don't
Well, I mean, that's a fake laugh, so...
I mean, I can't laugh. Even a fake laugh, I think.
Please
properly.
Try. I need to hear this. Your fake laugh is making your real laugh.
Yeah, it is. Just like the nose laugh a little.
Nose laugh?
Yeah, when you just breathe a bit.
My favorite one is my cat in the hat laugh.
Yeah, you're good at that. Very annoying. Very annoying.
It's not annoying. It's wonderful.
Is, and it should be. You know, it's supposed to be, right? Because he
Maybe
does it too much.
Yeah, he does that all movie. Anyway. Today, all about writing prompts. So we had this idea, essentially, to take some movies, some popular movies. We've used the IMDB top movies list. And basically, we have taken some movies that we have seen and also ones we haven't seen and turned those movies into writing prompts. Now, I have not seen what Zilver has done. She has not seen what I've done. So maybe we took this in different directions. I don't know if we had the same sort of ideas doing this. But that is the sort of mission we set out with, was to turn these movies into prompts. And following that, we then chose our favorite from the prompts that we had written, and we turned it into a little story. And I'm not sure how that's gone for her either, but we will find out, I'm sure.
I'm curious if we used some of the same movies.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about that. Because
me too.
We sort of did it from the same list, sort of like 250 famous movies or something. Yeah, and we both looked through them and chose 10 movies. So I think we like some of the same movies out of that list, maybe. So maybe.
Well, I didn't necessarily choose ones that I liked. I chose ones that I just got an idea for a prompt for. But what we're also going to do is we're going to read these prompts and then try and guess what the prompt was describing. And so I guess I'll start off because I actually already brought this one up as an example. So this is my first one, and we're going to use this as an example. So I don't know how you've structured yours. I've structured mine like this. So I've actually written it as a writing prompt. So if you took this, you could write a story about it. So first one, very easy. Write about a woman who vows to kill a man named Bill.
Oh, you did tell me this one.
Yeah.
You spoiled it for me.
Yeah, it was just this one's the example.
Dude, I might have not gotten it even, so you shouldn't have spoiled it. But yeah, it's Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Pretty
Kill
easy.
Bill.
So that's kind of the point. I think we should go back and forth. I'll do one, you'll do one, we'll go
Yes,
back and
yes.
forth.
Okay,
So,
okay.
okay,
So
so
it's
you
my
choose
turn.
one. Yeah, and I'll try and guess what it is.
This one is very super duper easy because I didn't know we were actually guessing each other's prompts. So
Hey, it was your idea to guess them.
I forgot because it didn't say anywhere. You write me a little list of things that I need to do or remember, and that was not on the list. The cutest robot ever meets the only other being he's ever met other than cockroaches and falls in love with her, proceeds to save humanity.
Wally.
Yeah, very,
Yeah.
very, very easy.
Yeah.
We're
I
both
see.
starting out easy, so yeah.
Yeah. Yours you've kind of done like a description of the movie.
No, not
Like
for
us.
all of them, but
Yeah, okay.
that one was kind of hard to do, so I just basically described it.
I think that works. To be honest, all I would have done personally, I would have left off the save humanity part, and you would have probably had a really good writing prompt.
True.
Whereas
Yeah.
the humanity part, you can still use that as a writing prompt, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's a bit too specific with that part.
True, true,
But
true.
yeah,
But he
that was all
does
right.
though.
If you
Yeah.
hadn't seen Wally, you wouldn't know though. I like Wally. That's a good movie.
Me
That's one of the better
too.
Pixar movies.
I was almost gonna watch it today, but I didn't. But
I
I'm
haven't
gonna
seen it in
gonna
so
later.
long. I want to
See.
watch it now.
Maybe we should watch it together when you come over here.
Yeah, let's do that. Good
Let's do
idea.
that.
What's your favorite Pixar movie?
Of the newer ones, I think Soul is very good.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. With the newer ones, I like Soul. Older ones, my favorite is probably I like The Incredibles and Monsters Inc. I always like those two.
Oh, yeah, The Incredibles is incredible.
Coca-Cola break. She loves the Coke.
Don't ever say that again.
A woman who lives in a world where music does not exist. One day, she becomes the first person to sing, and people are bewitched. And I will add that I have actually not seen this movie before,
Oh shit.
so
Oh my. Is it the. Okay, there must be something with song or something in the name then. I don't know if this has a movie adaptation, so I'm not gonna.
what was it? Just say it.
The Song of Achilles. It's like a
Nah,
book,
nah.
but it's a song in the name. Okay, let me think.
I'll read it again. A
Yeah.
woman who lives in a world where music does not exist. One day, she becomes the first person to sing, and people are bewitched.
I'm completely empty, dude. Like, what is
Okay,
that?
this is The Sound of Music.
Oh my god, Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have thought of that, but yeah,
I know it's like a musical. I've never actually seen it. Isn't it set like during the Second World War era or something?
I haven't seen it either,
I
but
don't
I
know. I don't really know.
should. I like musicals. Is it a musical? I
Yeah, I
think so.
think
Yeah,
so. And it's one of those classics.
yeah.
You know, the most I know about The Sound of Music is I'm pretty sure. Have you ever seen the movie The Punisher with Vin Diesel? It's like a family comedy, and he's some secret agent or something, and he's undercover as like a nanny for these kids, and he's looking after them.
Oh my god, yes, I've seen it. What
Yes,
the
and then
fuck?
but at the
That just
school, at the high school he goes to, like one of the kids is at the high school and they're in the musical The Sound of Music that they're
mhm.
putting on in the high school. And that is my only experience with The Sound of Music
Really?
is that the fact that they're singing in this musical during this film because they're in high school in like drama class and they're doing The Sound of Music.
That's very
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. But I remember that movie. What the fuck? That's a wild movie. Yeah.
Because isn't it like at the end it's Vin Diesel's trying to get into like there's a secret vault under the house or something, and
Yeah.
he has to do some specific bedtime
Mm.
dance that they do for the kids to get past all the
Oh my
lasers or
god,
something.
yeah, you're awakening memories right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love that.
that's
Okay,
wild. Okay,
your next one.
this might be a little difficult. Guy in the coolest outfit ever avenges his family by being very dramatic with it. And also Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, someone in the greatest outfit ever.
Oh, I've seen this one, by the way.
Now I'm trying to think of his movies. What movie is he in where there's strange costumes? Well, I know for a fact that that Wonder Woman movie he's in is definitely not in the top movies on IMDb because that was an awful movie. It can't be any of the shows that I've seen him in, which is probably most of the things I've seen him in have been shows. Like I've seen him in Narcos, Game of Thrones, The Last of Us. I don't know. What movies have I seen him in? I'm struggling with this.
Should I help you? Give a hint?
Sure.
It's an
Slight hint?
older movie, so not recent.
What, like early 2000s or something?
Think so. Think so, yeah.
I have no idea. Guy in the coolest outfit ever? That must be like some sort of superhero thing. But I can't think. No. Because he's not really been in superhero things other than Wonder Woman, so it can't be a superhero.
Hmm.
And I know he's going to be in Fantastic Four, but he hasn't been in Fantastic Four.
Okay, 3, 2,
Yeah, I don't know.
1.
What is it?
Final answer? Okay.
I don't know.
Gladiator.
Oh, Gladiator! Wait a minute. Pedro Pascal, he's in the second one, not the first one.
Well,
isn't he?
I don't
He's
know.
in the new one that's coming out. He's in the new one coming out, but I don't think he's in, because there's a new Gladiator 2's coming out this year.
What?
But I'm
But when I
I'm like
googled,
100% certain he's not in Gladiator 1.
dude, I have no idea. But it's sort of the same movie, isn't it? So
Well, the new one's not out yet.
yeah, he's in the old one, I think. No, he's not.
You really threw me off with that.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, he's in the two, but it looked serious. It seriously looked like the old one. I haven't watched that in forever, so I googled just to see the like image of the movie, and I was like, oh, there's him. I guess he was in it, but he was not. But he's in the new one, so basically it's on the same like level of things. So yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, but you didn't guess that.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have guessed it, because that wouldn't have been in. It's not, the movie's not even out yet, so of course I wouldn't guess that.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, what the?
Anyways.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyways.
Right. Okay, I have seen this one.
Yeah.
This one, it may be quite easy, but this prompt is: write about a tall metal man who has an unhealthy obsession with Superman.
Say that again.
Write about a tall metal man who has an unhealthy obsession with Superman.
Tall metal man. He has. Oh yeah. I guessed you would do this movie because I saw it on the list and I was like, "That's your favorite movie." The Iron Giant, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a very cute, touching movie.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my number one favorite, but it's definitely in my top few favorites.
Okay, I don't know if you can guess this. I think it's pretty easy if you've seen it.
Okay.
I think you've seen it because I feel like we. Okay. Anyways, okay. Unrealistically trying to save a literal horrific monster of a girl. Instead of running away to Mars, they just casually stay in the same house as her, trusting priests to save the day. Kind of bad.
Running away to Mars.
Better.
Instead of running away to Mars,
that was just random.
Say that again?
Okay, maybe I'll just not say the Mars part. So they're unrealistically trying to save a literal horrific monster of a girl instead of running away, period. Casually stay in the same house as her, trusting priests to save the day.
Trusting priests to save the day?
That's a hard one, maybe.
I'm trying to think of some movie where people are trying to save a monster girl or some kind of monster. I blame it on my slow brain today.
Yeah, same, but yeah. I've also seen this one. This one is also kind of old. Before the 2000s, maybe? Yeah, definitely.
Do you want to give a hint? Or do you
that was the hint, but okay. Oh. It's a very popular, like, horror movie. Very, very popular.
The Exorcist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually thought that at one point, but...
You should have just said that then.
I don't know why I didn't say it. I was like, I was thinking about it too much.
Priest.
The Exorcist. Yeah, because Priest, that's what made me think The Exorcist. The part that threw me off was the run away to Mars. You were like,
I don't know. I was trying to be funny, okay? I was trying to be funny, but
it made me start thinking, is it some sort of sci-fi thing or something?
Oh, instead of I would have ran away.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
100%.
Same.
I don't care about that.
I'm not staying in the house with you.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, no, I'm not staying there. They're just casually staying there, and she's like possessed. Yeah, okay.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh,
this might be hard. Write about a long stretch of grass that has been painted the wrong color.
That's it? Mine are so long, and you don't even give hints.
I can try and give a hint.
Wait, let me think. Is there a movie called something like Bluegrass or something?
I mean, okay, it does have a color in the title.
Damn, okay. What are colors?
A long stretch of grass that has been painted the wrong color. I don't know why I wrote this. Is so stupid.
Did you just look at the picture of the movie?
And the title, yeah. It's kind of old. Not as old as The Exorcist.
Really? Okay.
I think probably in the
Color.
90s, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I might not even know the movie at all, so
Yeah.
yeah. Color of. No, wait. Purple. Purple? Purple?
No. Do you want me to
Okay.
tell you the color?
No, wait. Black. Okay. Black.
No.
Red.
No.
Okay. Blue. Was it
No.
blue? No. Yellow?
No.
Damn. I can't even guess the
Green.
damn
It's
color.
green.
Green, but the wrong color you said. Green grass is green.
Yeah, but the type. Yeah, I don't know why I wrote that.
Okay, what's the movie?
The Green Mile.
Oh shit, I've heard about that.
I'm pretty sure that movie has something to do with like. I think it's to do with a guy on death row who is. Yeah, he has like some superpower where he can heal people or something.
It's Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is gonna be fun. Wait. I forgot that we were doing this guessing, so it's
Okay.
just gonna be fun. Okay. I think you're gonna guess it, but okay. Running away from big dogs with short arms, driving away from big dogs with short arms, being killed by big dogs with short arms.
Big dogs with short arms. Jesus Christ. Uh, big dogs. And this is
I
something
have
you
seen
have
this,
seen?
yes.
Yeah.
And you have
What's a
seen this. I think everyone's seen this.
what's a movie with big dogs with short arms?
Don't take it too literally.
Okay. I'm so bad at guessing.
Yeah.
Dogs running away, driving away. Dogs with big arms.
Short arms.
Short arms, sorry. Is the short arms important?
Very.
It's not going to be like The Secret Life of Pets. Or
No, I
All
said
Dogs Go
don't
to
take it
Heaven.
too
Okay.
literally,
So it's
man.
maybe not actually dogs. And it's something that pretty much everyone has seen.
Yeah. Kind of old. Not super. Oh, maybe it is kind of old.
Is it a cartoon?
No.
Scooby Doo.
I said it's not a cartoon.
Yeah, but there's live action Scooby Doo.
Come on, you have to guess this.
I'm trying, but I genuinely have no idea. I have no clue. I don't even know what to think.
Should I just say it then?
Unless you have some amazing hint, yeah.
Okay, they're not dogs.
Great hint.
Great.
Yeah, I think I've gotten too many hints. I don't think I'm going to get it.
What animal has short arms?
What animal has short arms?
Yeah, they're very famous for that.
A kangaroo?
No. You're thinking too literally, I think. Why
I don't know why
are you
I'm
laughing?
I don't know. A kangaroo.
I'll
a
just say
caterpillar.
because you can't even. Okay, it's Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Yeah,
why did you say dogs? Why
big
did you say
dogs, because they are kind of like big dogs with short arms.
dogs? Dogs.
Yeah,
Christ.
I didn't want to be boring, so I switched it up. Okay, your turn.
Okay. I have seen this. I assume you have also seen this. Write about an old man with connections to a helium dealer.
Oh yeah, Up.
Yeah.
Hey.
You got it.
I knew that. I also saw that on the list, and I was contemplating if I should do Up, but I was like, too depressing. So yeah.
Well, mine doesn't
Even
sound
though
depressing. Just a man with connections to a helium dealer.
true, sounds pretty cute actually. I don't think you will in any universe get this one. A girl walking for an awfully long time finds very neurospicy besties along the way.
Walking for a long time. Is she literally walking for a long time?
Yeah. She is.
Is this Spirited Away?
No.
I don't know why that just came into my head. I was just thinking of like
I'll
the
give you a
whole
hint because it's very hard. It's a very old movie.
very old. Okay.
So, yeah.
How
Very
old is
old.
very old? Like,
Old. Black and white old.
okay.
Almost. I think.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this.
Yeah, it's
Singing in the
very,
rain. Is
very
that
famous.
black and
Very
white?
famous. She meets a lot of neurospicy people on the way. Or should I
So, a
just say unique, very unique people?
lot of crazy people.
Semi crazy.
The Wizard
Like,
of Oz.
yeah. Oh my
Oh, really?
god.
Yes.
Yeah. Yay. Good job. Oh my god. I thought you would never get it, but yeah,
Got it. Easy. Easy. Well, not
not
super
easy.
easy, but that was that was all right. I got that.
Yeah, good job.
And she's on the yellow. Okay, that was a good prompt. I like that one. Okay, I have not seen this one. It's kind of old.
Okay.
Write about an overly organized man who chooses to defy his government. That's kind of vague.
That's insanely vague. There's nothing there, man.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's a World War II movie.
Say the prompt again.
Write about an overly organized man who chooses to defy his government. I can tell you an actor who's in it, if it helps.
Wait, let me think. Okay, give me the actor.
Liam Neeson.
Ooh, I like him. I don't think I've seen this.
I haven't either.
Okay. In the recent years, I haven't really watched a lot of like war movies. I watched A Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and that was very, very, very sad.
This is much older than that.
Oh, it's older,
Yeah,
much
this is probably like
older.
40 years old, maybe even longer.
Liam Neeson when he was baby.
Yeah. Let me check the year of this.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh, okay, it's okay. I'm talking shit. It's not nearly as old as I thought it was. It's from 1994
Hmm.
or
Okay, I'll
93.
just guess World War II because that's I think I've heard some movie named that.
No, it was it
Okay.
was it was Schindler's List.
Oh shit! I should have guessed. Oh my god, people
Yeah,
are
that's why I was
talking
like
about that like crazy.
overly organized because he's got a
Mm-hmm.
list and he's defined. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I should have guessed that. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Next, now it's all the ones I haven't seen, so this is gonna be very interesting.
Okay.
I basically based this off just the title and the little picture of the
Okay.
like movie cover. A girl who compulsive. Wait, that's a hard word. A girl who compulsively
Compulsively.
nailed it. Okay, compulsively eats bugs and deals with a society conforming to the herd mentality.
A girl who compulsively eats bugs?
And deals with society conforming to the herd mentality. Like I got some nuggets in there, I think.
Chicken nuggets? Bug nuggets? I'm going to bring you some bug nuggets to Norway. Yum yum.
Mm,
We'll fry them. I'm not eating them.
me neither.
Yuck. Okay. Um, compulsively eats bugs? I don't even know. What the fuck? Where do I even start? That's thrown me off so bad. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Compulsively eats bugs. When I heard bugs, the first thing I thought of was Bug's Life, but it's definitely not Bug's Life. I have no clue. I don't know. Who's compulsively eating bugs? Is it Zilver the movie?
maybe focus on the part with the herd mentality.
Okay, herd mentality. No, I've just got that thing from what's the movie? And is it the Jungle Book? And it's the elephants marching, and they're like hop, 2, 3, 4.
No,
This was,
what the fuck?
and they're singing. I don't know. That's just like playing in my head right now. It's like a
That's
little.
the most
There's a little thing
random.
going around in my head
No,
right now, like because it's a herd of elephants. Anyway, I don't nail it. The elephant. I don't know. I have no idea.
that's not even what herd mentality is about.
I know it's not, but that's what popped into my head.
Okay, fun elephant time. Yay, okay. Should I just say it?
Yeah, go for it. What is it?
I'm gonna probably not know anything about any of these movies, so it's gonna be fun. Okay. It's The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Have you seen it yet? Okay.
You've not seen that?
Okay. No.
You should watch that.
So wait, don't say it. Is it a girl who compulsively eats bugs and deals with a society conforming to herd mentality?
No,
Okay.
not at all. This is a
But in
this is
that
a
cover art, she was like eating a bug and
Yeah,
and
no.
it's called the Silence of the Lambs. Okay, anyways.
This is the all-time great Hannibal Lecter movie. This is with Anthony Hopkins plays Hannibal
Oh,
Lecter,
oh,
and it's
okay,
basically it's
okay,
yeah, and it's basically the main woman Jodie. I think it's is it Jodie? What's oh my god, I can't remember. Is it Jodie Foster? I think she plays this detective, and she goes to speak to Hannibal, who's in
okay.
prison, to get his advice for trying to catch a serial killer.
I have seen the Hannibal movie though, but not this one. I didn't
Yeah,
even know.
there's three movies. This I
Oh,
believe this is the first one.
that's the first one? What if I
Yeah,
have
but the
seen
other
it?
ones are like I think one of them's like a prequel or something. I can't remember. I've not seen the other ones. I've only seen that one.
Okay,
Okay,
your turn.
so I have seen this one. Write about a flying rodent who is upset with a very silly man.
A flying rodent. Is it that one movie? Wait, say it again.
A flying rodent who is upset with a very silly man.
Oh my god, what? Over the hedge or something? I don't, I don't know.
Can I say he's
Flying.
not? It's
Oh
not
shit! Wait,
act.
a man? No, it's not. Okay, okay. What were you gonna
It's
say?
not actually a flying rodent. Don't take that too literally.
Can you say the prompt again?
A flying rodent who is upset with a very silly man.
Alvin and the Chipmunks? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Ice Age, you
No, it's
know?
not animated.
Shit.
I don't think there's even really any. The animals are not really a focus.
The hell? Did you just remember one little scene in the movie and put it in
No,
there?
this is pretty much the whole premise of the movie. I will also say I don't know if this helps, but I watched it recently, and I probably told you when I watched
Shit. I don't remember any movie names, like literally.
it.
So yeah, you're just gonna.
When I'll tell you, you'll kind of know.
Yeah, tell me then.
It was the Dark Knight because flying rodent Batman because he's a flying rodent,
Oh my
and he's
god.
upset with a very silly man being the Joker.
Are bats even rodents?
They are, aren't they? I'm sure our bats. I need to check it.
I
Am
was
I wrong?
imagining a flying squirrel, man.
They're not rodents.
I know. Oh my god, you're
I'm
so
such an idiot.
dumb.
Jesus Christ.
Flying rodent, a fucking squirrel, squirrel
This is
man, squirrel
these
man.
prompts are a disaster.
Yeah, they kind of are, aren't they? But what?
I like my very silly man part though.
Yeah, but and you laughed at me saying Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That was a good guess.
It was Batman. It was Batman. Okay, okay, okay. The next one. This is, oh, this is actually funny.
Okay.
Okay, I have not seen this. Okay, Ryan is a very private person, but in I cannot. I cannot.
I think I can guess this already.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
No. Ryan is a very private person, but in the military, he has no privacy and ends up needing to be rescued and realizes not having privacy is not that bad because he loves his comrades.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah! Oh my god, what the fuck? How did you know?
Because it's like literally in the title. It is a very famous war movie.
It is?
I've seen
Okay.
the opening scene. They made us watch it in school. I've never seen the full movie. I've only seen like there's a very iconic opening scene. But yeah, I just knew as soon as you said Ryan is a very private, I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. It has to be.
I
Has to
saw
be.
that. It had your name in the title, and I was like, I'll just use that.
Yeah.
And yeah, did I get the things right? Did that happen
Well,
in the
it's nothing to
movie?
do with him being private. He is a private. That's
I
his rank in
know,
the
but I
military.
was trying
But
to be
yeah,
funny.
he is. I think he is being saved, or I can't remember. I don't know. I've not actually seen the full movie, but
Because they're saving him, so obviously, yeah, I got that right. Maybe.
I have not seen this one. Write about a thick-skinned man with a long memory, big teeth, and a fear of mice.
Oh my god, what?
A thick-skinned man with a long memory, big teeth, and a fear of mice. I don't think you're going to get it.
Do you think I have seen it?
Probably not. No.
Do you think I've even heard of it?
You might have heard of it.
Is it like a fantasy horror? Is it a horror?
I'm not sure. It might look kind of creepy or like a horror from the title and the picture.
It's kind of hard when neither of us have seen it, but okay. Okay, just say it then.
The Elephant Man.
I was actually thinking of doing that because it was such a stupid title.
Yeah. But
Big
the whole
skin
thing
all
is
makes
the
sense.
guy's got like a deformity. Like he's got like this huge facial deformity in the whole
Oh,
movie.
really?
I've not seen it, but yeah, it's about the guy
Oh.
with the deformity.
Hmm.
But that's why it kind of looks like a horror when you kind of look at it because you're like, what the hell is that? Is that a monster or something? But no, it's
Hmm.
actually just a drama about this guy.
Next one. Okay. I have not seen this one either. So, a man is stuck in time, reliving the day a groundhog stole his watch and chasing it for the entire day/days.
That'll be Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Damn. You're
I
guessing
haven't
all the
seen it.
weird ones that I
I haven't
haven't
seen
seen.
it, but I know what it's about. It's
Yeah.
like one of the original sort of time loop movies where the movie just keeps.
Yeah.
It's like one of those films where the day just keeps repeating over and over again.
Yeah, I kind of got that
Yeah.
from the cover art. And also, it literally said on the cover what it was
Oh, okay.
about. So I got sort of spoiled.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I was right. Did he get chased by a? No, did he chase a groundhog?
I don't think so. I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Oh, true. I'm just
Okay.
assuming I'm right.
Yeah,
Cool,
I'll
cool.
assume you're right as well. It's a comedy, so it's possible. I have two left.
Mm.
I haven't seen this one. This is write about an agency that sells phones attached to physical keyboards. Each letter speed dials a different black market service provider. You were so baffled there. You're like,
Excuse me. You write so difficult.
an agency that sells phones attached to keyboards. Each letter on the keyboard speed dials a different black market service provider.
Men in Black.
No.
No, damn it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get
Matrix
this one either. No.
sounds trippy.
I don't
I
think it
don't
is a
know.
trippy thing at all.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Selling phones, dude. I just don't know. I don't know.
Dial M for murder.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I've never seen it. It just I thought, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Next one. Go.
I'm so bad at this. Yeah.
We're getting about the same amount, so I don't think either of us are good.
A society of ghosts that are all poets meet up every Friday, scheming and trying to bring their poetry back to life.
Is it the Dead Poet
Yeah,
Society?
I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it either.
Damn. But I
Just
sort of gave everything there.
yeah, you did.
Society
You
and
made that
ghosts and
one.
everything.
It was easy, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
poetry.
like we've kind of gone. You've made it very easy to guess the ones that you haven't seen, whereas the ones you have seen were harder. Whereas I've done it the other way,
Weird.
whereas the ones I have seen are easier to guess, and the ones I haven't are harder.
True. I used more of the title maybe in the things. Okay.
Okay, last one, and this is also the one I've written my story about. Write about a hairy freak who screams at children for money.
For money. Wolverine.
No.
I don't know. Hairy freak. Sounds bad.
I mean,
Who's
this is
hairy?
quite literal as well. A scary freak who screams at children for money.
Oh, I thought you said hairy.
Yeah, hairy.
You
A
did say
hairy
hairy?
freak.
Oh,
A
scary. You
hairy
said
freak who
okay.
screams at children for money.
But you said scary suddenly, so I was like, it's scary?
Oh.
Hairy?
No. And you
Yeah.
will have seen this.
Harry Potter? No?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Just kidding.
yeah. It genuinely is screaming at children for money.
Like, the things popping up in my brain is like weird things. I mean, Chewbacca?
Not, I mean, similar appearance maybe a little bit.
Damn, okay.
It is some sort of monster, is what I'll say, rather than it's not a person.
Little Red Riding Hood.
No. You have seen this for sure.
I have?
Yeah. And the last hint I'll give is that it's animated.
It is? Oh shit. Okay. Lorax?
No.
Shit. Harry thinks.
Who actually screams at children for money.
Pinocchio?
No. What the fuck?
There are like animal things in Pinocchio, and they scare Pinocchio a lot, don't they?
Okay,
Okay,
maybe.
fine. It's not okay. Okay, here we go. Like Peter Pan. Shit.
You're gonna be so annoyed when I tell you. You're gonna be like,
Oh
oh
my
yeah,
god,
that
I
was
need to
obvious.
get this.
Basically, it's their job to scream at children.
Oh, I'm having some flashbacks from something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, wait. Oh shit, this is so obvious. Monster Inc.
You got it.
Jesus, that's so obvious. You
Yeah,
even mentioned it earlier, didn't
I
you?
did. Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, that was why oh
Yeah, that's why I was
god.
saying if
That's
you're gonna
so
hate
dumb,
yourself
yeah.
if you don't get that.
It would,
You
because
got
that
it.
was one of my favorite movies as a kid, you know?
Yeah, it's so good.
He's a hairy guy. And he
He
screams
is.
at children, true.
Yeah,
But the for money part just didn't register for me because
yeah.
I don't know, they do
Well, he
work
doesn't
with
get
that, but
money
it's
yet,
it's not even money. It's like,
but it's his job.
yeah, it is his
So
job.
for money, it was just that was just my way of making it so it wasn't so obvious.
Okay, last one for me. I haven't seen this either. Yeah. Okay, a thing is on the loose, blasting people with a shining beam of light, trying to convert people into light beam things instead of people.
Light beam things instead of people.
I just saw
What?
the title and the cover. That's all. That's all I know.
A what is on the loose? A thing?
A thing.
The thing.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. Have you seen it?
That is not
Oh
what I
shit.
just watched it the first time last year. The
Damn.
thing is a horror movie and it's basically it's these people on like this I think they're on an I can't sci-fi. They're on like another planet, and basically there's some monster has taken over one of their bodies, but it's height. It's like the game Among Us.
Yeah.
Among Us is basically inspired by this movie.
Really?
Yeah, basically one
Damn.
of the people is an imposter because this monster has taken over their body, but they
Okay.
don't know who, and so they start like killing each other off because they're paranoid and they're trying to work out who the monster is.
So I wasn't too far off then.
Well, there's no laser beams,
But he looked like a laser beam.
no lights.
Um,
Good
but
movie though.
the like movie poster,
Yeah, I
there
know.
was
It's
just
like
some
it's
dude
yeah,
with like a light beam.
yeah.
I
Good
think it's
movie.
on the loose though. That's true. Okay,
Okay.
great. You
Okay.
still don't know which one I chose. Do you want to
Which
guess
one?
which one I chose?
Did you choose one you've seen?
No.
Did you do the Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah. How'd you know? How'd you
I don't know.
know?
There was just something about the bug thing. It just sounded really interesting.
Yeah.
Some of them just seemed like they were more easy to turn into a story than others. And I feel like that one
True.
turns into a really strange sounding story. And
Yeah.
that's the one I'm more excited to hear about. So I was also just kind
Right.
of hoping that was the one. So yeah,
Right.
I'm happy.
Same.
And
I was thinking the same thing when
yeah,
I sort of wrote that prompt. I was like, there's no way I'm not doing that, you know? Compared to
my
like
second
Wally. I
my
don't
second
want to
guess
do
would have been the
Wally.
Groundhog Day one, or after that it would have been
The thing.
the no, not the thing, the Dead Poets one, just because that sounds a bit more like your vibe.
My story, did I say this? I chose to do the Silence of the Lambs because I felt like the prompt I made, even though I haven't seen the movie, the prompt just sounded kind of fun. And I like writing stuff that is kind of weird and sort of scary. So, okay, the prompt was a girl who compulsively eats bugs and deals with a society conforming to the herd mentality. She breaks her eyelids open to a tickle up her arm. The eggs have hatched, larvae crawling on her skin. She's hungry. The glass of water on the floor, untouched, days old, untouched like the dust covered books piled up by her mattress. Only regretting the cold caused by the bed frame she never bought when she moved in. The cold was way worse than the insect legs blanketing the floor. The crunch was so divine. Earthy flavors, soft and squishy inside. She plucks them off her skin before they reach her collarbones. She swallows them whole sometimes, just so she can feel them move inside her stomach. The furthest corner of her room is filled with them, caterpillars and moths near a bright lamp, where she often sits in their company. The door struggles open, a rolled up towel covering the gap under the door, pushing out of the way. Her roommate doesn't ask, only looks at her with squinted eyes, oozing of skin-tearing disgust. She swallows the scales left in her mouth. I can't believe you live like this. You haven't been out for a week. She leans against the doorframe. I've been reading. Her excuse being she studies insects for a living, though nothing really excuses the filth she's lying in. The people she can't call are lying in the filth as well. She couldn't call. If she did, they would tell by her voice she needed to be in a psychiatric hospital. She didn't want to see them, but their photos were faced up anyways. The bugs never look at her in that way. Some of them don't have eyes at all, while some have too many eyes. Even so, they don't judge with them. She loves them, so she consumes them. Maybe someday it will turn her into one. Thin patterned wings, fussy body, a will to live, the simplicity of laying eggs and eating leaves. She doesn't want to be a lamb any longer. The radio her roommate has on in the kitchen seems louder. She left the door open to her room. Pride in the common, confidence in doing the things everyone else is doing. She can't see the point in living that way. The sheets curl and the caterpillars fight for their lives to not get buried in them. She reaches for the glass of water, small flies floating at the edges of it. She drinks them down too and hopes she won't be taken away by the droplets. Yes.
That was revolting.
Yeah.
That was so
yummy insects.
yuck. Yeah.
Yummy insects.
Okay, now I want you to make a film playing as this character just so I can see you eat the bugs.
I would never do that. Not even for a Hollywood movie. Never. No.
What if you're being paid $10 million?
No.
No?
No.
Really? Really? Not for $10 million?
I think I would actually die if I had to, like, do all of that. So I'd rather not.
You'd rather not. Yeah, it's pretty
Lying
horrible.
in a bed with bugs crawling on you is kind of the worst thing you could ever imagine. And also eating them, so yeah. Fun times.
Yeah, it's like when you see those shows and it's people doing the challenges and they have to like put their head in the containers with certain bugs and stuff, and they're all crawling over them and going their nose and yeah, I hate it. So I don't fuck bugs. Bugs are gross.
Yeah.
No way I'm eating them. I will not eat the bugs.
Not even for 10 million trillion.
There's a whole. Do you know there's a whole campaign right now? They're trying to make people eat bugs. They're like, there's a whole push to try and make people eat bugs.
True. Like if it's hidden in some type of foods, maybe, but only like the good type of bugs. Like
there are no good type of bugs.
Grasshoppers.
Fuck off. No
like
way.
We eat strange as we eat sea bugs, ocean bugs all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, shrimp.
I don't eat shrimp. I don't like it.
You eat lobster?
Yeah, like once a year.
But you have
eaten
it.
And I have to clear my mind before I do it. I'm like, this is
really
not a bug.
It is kind of a bug. It's a sea bug.
Stop it.
They are technically sea bugs.
Yeah, I like I don't like because it makes me feel so no.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. But in the movie poster, she had like a butterfly on her lips, and I was like, is she eating that? I don't know.
That's not really.
And yeah, the lamb. The title is like the lamb thing. So I felt like maybe it's about society being like herd mentality type of stuff, you know, like
yeah. No, I think your interpretation was really good, and I think that was pretty cool. And I thought your idea and your story worked out really cool because of that. It was really interesting, and it's not pleasant to read or hear, but it was very effective. And so that was kind of the point. It's not supposed to be pleasant. It's supposed to make you feel ugh. And you were very good and very effective at doing that. You had some really good descriptions there. Again, like I say all the time, when you start doing these sort of descriptions, you're really good at making you feel certain things.
True.
And you were pretty good at that. There was just even the very first line about the eggs have hatched, larvae crawling on her skin, and then you just cut to just a very short sentence. She is hungry, and immediately, like I'm like, oh no, the larvae are all on her skin. The eggs are she's hungry. She's gonna start picking it off and start eating. That's disgusting. I'm like, oh no. And then the glass of water, the whole thing, dust-covered books.
Yeah, the glass of water, like drinking, there's bugs in it.
That's one of the worst things. Please never make me go into this woman's house. I will just...
I think the worst part is the one she swallows some of them whole to make them so she can feel them in like crawling in her stomach. I think that's the grossest
Yeah,
part
that was
for
that.
me.
Not. It's up there. It's definitely up there. I kind of care less about it if it's in my stomach for some reason.
What the hell?
I don't know. I just
If
got
it's
like the confidence that my
alive,
stomach acid's gonna just dissolve it and I'll be
but
fine.
it's alive for a few moments and it
I
dies
know.
inside your stomach, that's the worst thing I
Mm.
could imagine. Like, I don't think I would ever eat anything that's alive.
Yeah, I don't think so
I'd
either.
rather like have to crunch the bugs than swallow them alive.
That's that is not a
Yeah.
question I want to answer. What would you rather do?
Would you
Eat
rather? Would you rather?
alive bugs or crunchy bugs? Alive soft ones you swallow whole or crunchy ones? The crunch. Okay, the crunch. I'm going the crunch.
Yeah,
I agree.
same.
The crunch is they're both awful though.
And
No
also
thanks.
feeling that they're alive on the way down, like, ugh, no thanks. Especially if they have legs, though. You can feel the crawling. Maybe they crawl back up. Oh my god, they could. Like, they
Stop
could
it!
crawl back
Stop it!
up.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Shut up. I've had enough.
Okay, let's
I've had
not. Yeah.
enough of that. The
Yeah.
sheets curl
So,
and the caterpillars fight for their lives. Not. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Can I?
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Did
Do you
you?
know why I said like it's a short one? I don't know what to add to this, and I didn't want to overdo it because too much of the good stuff.
Yeah, I get that. It's one of those things where
Yeah.
okay, it's you've described a person and sort of like what her life is like, but it's not really. So you've done really good with that. But if you wanted to do more, you would have to
Yeah.
like almost do an actual story where there's an
Right.
event that takes place. But in order to do that, this thing would have to be like 3, 4 times the length, so it would be so much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
So to do more
if
of this,
this
you
was
probably could.
sort of the start, then
Yeah.
I would have to write a lot more. And also, I didn't sort of know what else to add because I haven't seen the movie, So
Mhm.
based of just sort of what I saw on the title and
Yeah.
the movie poster, that's kind of just what I had from
Mm.
that. Couldn't come up with more.
Well, I think in that sense, like when we get to mine, I've seen the movie I wrote about, and so I wasn't
Oh,
really
okay.
thinking about the
Yeah,
movie while I
true.
wrote my story. I was more just thinking about the prompt that I wrote. So I was just taking the prompt and
Right.
then turning it into something. And I think you have done that, and I think
Yeah,
you've.
I've done that.
I hate to say I like it because I hate it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's very effective. That's for sure.
Yeah, very
Did you
gross.
have a favorite line? Was it probably your one about swallowing whole?
I wouldn't say that's my favorite because it's so gross. I like this one. The cold, yeah, the cold was way worse than the insect legs blanketing the floor. I just imagine like a lot of tiny, tiny legs just everywhere.
I hate it.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
just so yeah. It's so many
Yeah,
of those lines. I'm just like, no, thank you. One of
this
them
is
was
written
enough.
like directly from my fear of insects, so that's why it's inducing fear, I guess.
Yeah, caterpillars are pretty gross though. I would. Those are one that I definitely would not want to swallow.
Right,
What's worse, a
especially
caterpillar
hairy
or a worm?
ones. Oh,
I think a worm's worse.
yeah. It
Yeah,
just
that's
reminds me
just.
of that scene, Lord of the Rings, Smeagol. There's a scene with a worm, isn't it?
No, you're thinking. Is it the fish you're thinking of?
Oh, the fish is also disgusting. But yeah, I don't know if it's just. Yeah, he doesn't eat the worm, but he in the start he has the worm because they're fishing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I
Anyways,
remember.
yeah.
Fuck
Depends
worms.
on the caterpillar, but I think I would do the caterpillar. Also reminds me of the Emperor's New Groove because they eat like these huge ass bugs
I think of that a
in the
lot.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so disgusting.
And they
And
slurp them
Cusco
up.
leaves. He's like, I'm not eating that, and he goes to the kitchen to complain.
Yeah, so
Just the
sassy. I
way that he
love
like
that
hits the
scene.
thing and it just opens up, and
Mhm.
just you see the smoke almost coming out of it. And it's yuck.
Right. Oh my
That is
god.
ingrained. I can smell that through the screen. I'm like,
Really?
every time I see it, I'm like,
Yeah,
that's so
same.
gross.
Like, oh. I'm glad
Yeah.
it's animated because imagine.
Sometimes the animated stuff's even worse for some reason. I don't know what it
No,
is, but
animated looks always better to me. Even gross stuff looks better. And good food looks extra super good, you
yeah,
know?
sometimes. Yeah, it depends. But yeah,
It
there's a lot of
does.
good food that looks really, really good. Especially in a lot of anime. They seem to do really like a lot of
Yeah,
animes these
there.
days are really
And
good
Ghibli,
cooking food.
Ghibli
Yeah.
stuff. so amazing. I feel like they make the world look so beautiful, like more
Yeah.
beautiful than it is.
And tasty. And
Yeah,
even when they have all
beautiful and
these
tasty.
horrible, disgusting creatures in their things, they still look kind of pretty or cute.
I think all of them are cute.
Yeah, but we've talked about this before, but you always think that the ugliest things are cute.
Maybe.
Anything else you want to say about your little thing?
I think it speaks well for itself. You're welcome.
You're you're
Yeah.
welcome for ruining your day.
Yeah. You're gonna dream about that tonight, right?
Oh, don't say that. Now I am because you mentioned it.
And you're sleeping in bed, so you're just gonna feel it.
I'm gonna bring a bag of bugs just to dump over
Oh
you
my
in your
god,
sleep.
no. You know, I would actually kill you if you did that. No joke. I would actually come after you.
With a knife.
Yeah.
A Kneve.
Knee.
Kneve! I've not said
Knee.
that in a while.
True.
Kneve, Kneve, Kneve. There, I got it out of my system. We can move on.
Knee.
Kneve. Yeah,
For the
you're
listeners, that's knife in Norwegian, and that's like the first word he learned. So that's stuck now. That's his word. Yeah.
My prompt was write about a hairy freak who screams at children for money. Let me begin by saying, I hate myself. I'm not proud of the work I do, the life I live, or even the way I look. All in all, I'm a pretty reprehensible guy. But hey, sometimes the world needs guys like me. It's fortunate that not everyone is like I am, or else the world would be even worse than it already is. At birth, my genetic defect was immediately apparent. I came into this world covered in hair. From head to my toes, there was barely an inch of me that didn't have thick hair dangling from it. I weighed 11 pounds, and almost half of that was just hair. I actually had a twin, but they didn't make it out alive. They had been caught up and strangled to death in my locks. My parents never liked me much. I won't go into details because I'm not looking for sympathy. But when I was 4, they put me up for adoption. Well, they actually sold me. A representative for a cult known as the Hair Lickers came knocking one day, saying that the group had heard about this overly hairy child with hair that grew as much as an inch every day. They offered a lot of money. Not that they needed to. My parents would have probably been happy to get rid of me for free. Life with the Hair Lickers was bad, but it could have been so much worse. They didn't hurt me per se, and they kept my belly reasonably full, but I was confined to a small damp room in a strange neighborhood. Once a week, someone would come in and shave me, taking the hair from all over my body. I never knew what they did with it, though judging by the name of their cult, I could make some guesses. It wasn't until years later that I finally learned the truth, but that's a story for another time. The hair lickers kept me for 12 years before I finally managed to get away. Being homeless for a while wasn't as bad for me as it was for others. My hair meant that I was never cold, and it did well for keeping me hidden at times. There were a few instances where I hitched a ride on the back of farm trucks, disguising myself among animals and their products. By the time I was 18, I had started working the job that I've now been working for a decade. One night, I came across an old estate. I decided to sneak inside and spend the night. It turned out the place was a kids' boarding school. I woke up to a lot of scared and screaming children, so I tried to run. But I tripped over my leg hair and knocked myself unconscious. When I woke up, I was face to face with the school's headmaster. Mr. Hundum and I had quite an in depth conversation. He explained to me how his school was out of control and how he had tried everything to instill discipline into his students, but to no avail. No matter what he did, they just wouldn't keep in line. Even threats of physical violence hadn't seemed to do much. But that morning, when the kids had found me, he saw something on their faces he had never seen before: genuine fear. The kids, like many others in society, thought me a monster. They couldn't see my skin or look me in the eyes. All they could see was a squirming mass of hair. Mr. Hundum offered me a deal on the spot. He would provide food, shelter, and even a little cash, just so long as I agreed to stick around and yell at the kids anytime they stepped out of line. At first, I was skeptical. I wasn't sure it would work. I knew that the kids had been scared of me, but it seemed obvious to me that it was more of a grotesque horror than anything. I thought it wouldn't be long before they grew accustomed to seeing me, which would inevitably hinder my usefulness. But I was wrong. I underestimated just how cruelly sensitive kids could be. They had all fallen into line within days of my arrival, At first, I didn't even have to do anything. I just had to make it known that I was around. Mr. Honda made it clear that anyone misbehaving would be dealt with by the hairy freak. Since then, there's been less than an average of 2 instances per month where I've had to act. Usually, I'm just called in to scream at the offending miscreant for a few minutes, which tends to quickly dampen their spirit. But on a few occasions, there has been a need for something more intense. The Hare Hut, as it is now known, is the subject of many children's nightmares. A small wooden building, barely the size of an average elevator, stands on the estate grounds. For severe instances of misbehaving, the offending child is sentenced to enter the hut with me. The door is locked, there is no light, and there is no escape. I never touch them. I just stand there while they weep and scream. One girl vomited a lot. They never last long before they're swearing on their lives that they'll never misbehave again. The end.
Holy shit. The hair liquor cameo. I actually died. You actually wrote about them. They're now in our cinematic universe, you know?
They're in the lore.
They're in the lore.
Yeah.
We have
Hair
lore.
Liquor's got a mention.
We have lore.
I just couldn't
That's so funny.
mention hair liquors when I was writing this. I was like, this is perfect just to mention hair liquors.
True, they're out there now in a real story. That was really, really good and unique. I feel like that's something very new. Like the prompt made what? Why are you laughing now?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing? Okay.
Hairy freaks.
Yeah, that's the prompt. Like you took a very different turn than the movie. You know, it was nothing like the movie. Obviously, my favorite part is where the hair lickers come into the picture.
Yeah, same.
But also, like the way he just stumbled into the job of scaring children. Very funny, very funny.
Yeah, that was kind of the whole point. Was I was trying to think of, what could the job be? What is he getting paid for? And so it took me a while to think about that. And then it was also, how does he get into that position? So I had the idea that I came up with a thing. Originally, I was actually going to have it that he was just working for the hair lickers, maybe screaming at people, but it didn't really make much sense. So eventually it was like, well, he starts with the hair lickers and then he's going to move somewhere else. He's going to run away.
Are we dead or are we dead?
We're dead.
We're Dead Poets Society.
Dead. Yeah, we really are. Time for slam poetry.
Slam in your face.
I don't have the energy for slamming. Why does it have to be in the face? That's going to be
slam poetry. Slamming the whole person into a wall.
Into the hair hut.
No. No thanks.
No. Yeah, no, thanks. I was trying to think of like the most horrible thing I could do. I didn't want to make it too creepy with like this guy's going to like actually touch someone. So I'm like, how do I do this without making it too bad? So it's like, okay, the hair hut. He's just going to stand there.
Look, it's the part about the hair lickers just shaving him, and he just doesn't really know what's going on.
What are they doing with my hair?
Yeah, just a cult, and they're just like, hey, okay, time for shaving, I guess.
Yeah.
So weird. That's what sheep feel when people just take their fucking wool, just going off, and suddenly they have a coat, and you're like, that looks kind of like my wool, but okay. Mm-hmm. It looks kind of like what I was wearing earlier.
I'm so tired. I'm like, my face feels like it's melting.
Oh, let me ask one question just for the TikTok. Favorite movie of the year?
Of the year? I mean, we're only in October. You asked me my favorite movie of the year when we're only in October?
Only in October. We just have like a few months left. And also, we were talking about favorite movie of the year in like March.
Yeah, already. True. Well, I mean, like so far.
Yeah, so far.
I can't just give one.
You have to.
I don't have a number one. Okay, let me see. Wait, here's my list. I keep a ranked list throughout the year, so I constantly update it. Well, my least favorite is Cocaine Werewolf.
Least favorite, okay.
That. Yeah.
Like that came out this year, I mean.
Yeah, that came out this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh. My this is hard. This is so like such of a normie answer, but I really like Dune Part 2. It was so good. But What's yours? What's yours?
Probably Dune Part 2, just because I haven't watched a lot of new movies.
Fair.
And that one was very good.
Yeah. It's hard to say anything other than that because it was so good. Like,
True.
there's been a lot of movies I have liked this year. Like,
Hmm.
I really like that new Alien movie. I really like The Substance. I really like Kinds of Kindness. I really liked the Furiosa movie, the Mad Max one. I really like
Oh,
loads of things.
true.
There's loads of things I really like. I just watched another thing that was on Netflix. You should check this one out. It was really cool. Called It's What's Inside. Just came out the other day. It
Hmm.
was pretty cool. It was a bit of a mindfuck movie. It's pretty good. But yeah, there's been a lot of fun movies I've enjoyed this year. But it's hard to say anything was better than Dune Part Two. Just like nothing was as
True.
good as that. It was just that was so perfect that it was so hard for anything else to be as good.
Yeah, it really escalated, I feel like, compared to the part one.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan
Lots
of
of
Part
stuff.
One. Yeah,
I think it was fine, but a lot of stuff like was kind of just I felt like it was a prelude, like
yeah.
just to see kind of what's gonna happen
I also
later.
yeah. It was also one of those movies that if you don't see it in cinema, it wasn't that great. Like it was
I
just
watched it in cinema.
yeah, it was good on the big screen for the visuals and the atmosphere and that sort of stuff. But watching it on like a small screen at home, it's kind of, if anything, I just kind of felt a little bit bored with it. Like it felt like
Hmm.
it kind of dragged the first part. Whereas I feel like the second part, yes, again, it had that whole visual impact of the big screen and stuff. But I feel like it also had more going on that I could enjoy on a lesser screen and stuff as well. Like there was
Mm-hmm.
more to keep me interested. But yeah, yeah. So I have to say, Doom Part Two,
Yeah,
and you said the same. What is your least favorite that you've seen this year?
I know yours. Probably Joker Part 2 or something. Joker 2.
No,
No?
my
Oh, you
least
just
favorite
said it. Oh,
Cocaine Werewolf. My least Joker is actually number 31 on my list of this 30 of the 55. So it's like midway.
shit. 55?
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
yeah, I've seen
Least
55 this year.
favorite. I don't know which ones came out this year.
But what's just say your least favorite that you've seen recently?
I did start that weird vampire movie called The Dampire or Dampir.
Yeah,
Dampir.
and you couldn't even
And they
finish
kept
it.
saying that it's the Dampir. And I was like,
It's the damn peer.
no,
Was it in
not the
English?
Dampir. Yeah, but you know, when English movies try very hard to have some type of like European style
Yeah.
um, thing happening, and it's just kind of lame because of like, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You know. Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. Anyways, we done.
Yeah.
Eh. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
That was very anticlimactic or something.
Yeah, it was. It was really stupid. Okay.
Like
Thank you
you.
for watching. Thank you for
Thank
watching.
you. Oh, there's cat hair flying across the thing.
I saw that magic cat here.
Okay, anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Press the bell. Click the bell
And check out
now.
our now,
No.
or else, or else,
Or else.
or
You have
else.
to eat
We're sending
bugs.
the and we're sending the hair lickers after you, and they'll make
Yeah.
you eat the bugs. And
And
make
they
sure
will
to
eat
check out.
your hair, so everyone's just eating each other.
Well, they might not eat the hair; they're going to lick the hair. There is a difference.
Yeah, but you know when cats lick
Okay,
hair,
yeah,
they sort of
eventually,
eat it too.
yeah, okay, yeah. By accident, they don't mean to eat it, but they're eating it.
They're eating it.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why the hairballs and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, gross. Okay, and remember to check out ghostbookarchive.com for all of our links and socials, all the rest of it. We shall return next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.